right, here we go.
All right.
I'll play the Ornn. We're picking for team. We've got built up as well. Do they know?
Not sure if they do. Q flash over the wall, wants the full commit. Nice interrupt coming from J, but the damage still connected. But Umpty is running. Bay's rushing out, and it's first blood for TL. Vladdy trying to move down, but APA already with the cover. He's going to get hit by the second half of the ultimate. Sustained CC here. Decent chunk now coming, and that's the ulti full root. Do they have enough damage to finish the Jace? The answer is hell yes. Kana running, trying to outplay him. Got to ult a single time.
And, topside turret might go down here. Kana, he's committed to the game plan as the rest of the Rift, I think, struggling a little bit.
And Umpty's coming on up here, though.
Umpty had to use a smite earlier on the Raptors, though, so Yike might be feeling confident that he's up the spell. Kana breaking yet another tower.
It's just Kana trying to get that outer tower gold.
If they will grab that money, nice inject. Awkward objective start. Yike caught out here. Umpty can now follow up. Should be pretty easy to take this buy down. No one else is in the area. Flashes out, but still gets caught. Coming through as TL try to reclaim something bot.
It was interesting to watch because you could see both teams calling for plays in different areas, with KC making their play in mid. Nice successful kill onto Yon, and TL making the call to push bottom side. But now the tower, Riptail instantly takes out the last outer turret here.
That's where you get baited in a bad engage, where even if you do burst the target, then the follow-up damage is enough. Really nicely done by KC, but now
he coming in. Too much things been caught out, but it's APA here to back him up and knock down Yike. Once again, Target is caught out as well, trying to get something, but it's Kana finally arriving in the fight. But again, the CC is too much. All of his gold. Attack, blowing the horn. Target is the counter engage to try to get things kicked off. Already jumping into the backside is Yike, but he's getting torn down. The peel coming out just in time. The front line turning back to save their carry. One GA getting taken away. The false life off the board, 200 gold, but how many lives is it going to cost them? Kana tries to find the knockback. Decently tanky, living thus far. Gets out of range of the knockup crucially. Core still living. Catch Umpty, and just being so consistent on these setups again. Another ulti to kick things off. Goes a bit wide, but they get what they came for, which is the tier 1 mid lane tower of KC.
And still find a footer, but otherwise I think TL and the bait of Baron has been set up.
They're just baiting. Crucially, Barzal does miss. Yike has still been caught out. Initial ulti kicking things off. Yike already deleted now. It's connected on Kana as well. Kana about to get knocked up. Chain CC again. The strongest member on the map. All that gold he earned in lane amounts to nothing as TL pick off 2. Slowly getting poked away. 4K, they've got no business being here. They might try and flip it anyway. They go in on Yon. A clean flash out from Yon. A bit more poke coming through, but Vladdy just has to walk out. The Soul, the Cloud Soul, you're getting run down. The fight's now bringing out. They might have caught Core, but it's Umpty. The speedy Maokai on the backside as Yon finds yet another kill. Kalist forced to run. KC so incredibly split again. Desperation, the story for this team in the mid game as Yike is sent packing. They get Core, but it might just cost them everything to do it. He'll escape. Tristan's still chasing. He might lose his base, but he might keep his life.
It's Cloud Soul Tristana, and he's still getting away.
That is not Flame. He's actually right.
But it's wait, Umpty!
Sidestep.
The juke!
Okay, it's kind of clean with it though.
Get him, Yike!
It's the little victories for KC. Targamas might die, but will Yike live? Targa knocked up, going to die. Yike finally falls. Kana on his lonesome, but there's just nothing he can do. He's getting run down. Blasco there if he wants to try and escape, but the lockup is just too much. Yon, a double kill. 10, 1 and 2 on this lethality, Varus. This has been a slaughter.
It's because of that item. He just gets to walk up, know that the
Pack calls in the Ornn Horn. Vladdy locked up, will flash out, still gets locked up on the ulti coming in from Yon, and he's just not tanky enough to survive. APA resetting, bounce housing all over the LEC in this game 1. Yike able to do nothing. Put on a good show in the escape, but could not find it anywhere else. Game 2 on the horizon, but it's TL drawing first blood in this age-old rivalry.
Deep wards, as you could see, that were both on Krugs as well as Raptor.
No TP left for APA. Vladdy just going to full commit to the trade here. Will he flash and trying to go for one? Oh no, and he just gets him! Sundering Slam does not hit. That's big. Umpty running out of mana. Kana trying to keep it going. The hook shot, the wall dive, the TP in, but it might be too late. Now it's Yike trying to cover. APA ready to fly over, ready to finish the kill if he can. The flash out from Yike! The feat of warfare claimed by KC, but Kana surely goes down here. Just the edge! APA's got nowhere to go! Goes in, the tack sweep, the stun! I don't think he's gonna be able to finish it! Kana! And Yike! Uses the E, the Aegis assault, but low blinking health bar. Yon flashing, bit of a split in damage, but Vladdy is there in time.
Is one of the big hits to Aurelion Soul as well. Didn't get to stack as much during it either, so KC are in such a commanding position.
Ulti in, manages to connect. Q into the ulti, Yon nowhere to go, trying to get a bit more damage down, but Yike finding another one.
And that is another run-off effect of that.
Chains into the ult. Yon here as well. Who are they going to give the kill to? The answer is APA. Happy to have a few extra stacks and a nice pick for TL. Snatched away from clean from Vladdy. Push back as well. But now he's been locked up. Now he's been CC'd and surely there's no way out, but he might take one with him. Vladdy manages to find the 1-for-1, and that's the cue for Kana to go all in onto Impact. A few extra autos. Impact trying to dash out to safety. The fight continuing on the bot side is Targamas and Yike trying to finish off Umpty as well. An extra ulti, locking up Core. In comes Kalist from the side, strutting his way down to the bottom lane just in time to try and find the kill. The donation there, TL in the extended play, getting everything taken away.
The whole map, Dracos, the whole map. KC takes over.
The Core JJ and Umpty try to push out the wave as well. As the bad news is not done.
Caught out on the side lane, just cannot match the 1-for-1 DPS. Yike isn't even needed, but he's happy to steal the kill, but now it's going to be Core who's in trouble. Pushed away, already forced to use the Aegis Assault. One more auto might lock him up. Sidestep comes in from Yon, but now he's being pushed back in the mid lane. Fights on multiple fronts. KC, complete dominance here as Umpty tries to get something back. Ulti there, they will kill Targamas, but they lose a lot on the bottom side. Yike not done, wanting to finish the kill, and Yon the flash in! Manages to connect with the W as well, and now the tower's going to fall. Umpty can't do anything.
I do appreciate the commitment of both KC and TL to make this.
Trying to catch Vladdy on the bot lane, but it's the fight in the mid lane. The lockup is there. Kalist on a killing spree. Ulti, the sky's descending. Oh, Vladdy will still make the 1-for-1 happen.
TL also very well know you got a shutdown, so like that's technically a net positive. But when you start to talk about plays like that,
Give him a few more stacks. Kana really know where to go. The hook shot, the wall dive will fall to the tower, and the kill will be given over to Umpty.
Okay, in trade is going to be the Rift Herald on the other side.
Deployed in. Vladdy now chasing. Ulti there as well. Kliss coming in. Impact likely to fall. Might try to use Kliss as an escape route, but it's just not going to happen. Ruinous Atacon and Kliss taking mid lane.
we're coming up on 10K.
I mean, TL need time, but they just do not have it. Ulti's going wide. Maybe an opportunity for TL to try and punish. Ulti connecting on the top side from Yon, but Yon really can't get in range. This is not the lethality Varus. Ashe needs time to dish out that damage. Sustained push still here. KC looking to close this one out fast. 22 minutes in, breaking open the base, cracking yet another tower. Baron not even up yet. And TL punish, find the overextend. No, the public execution going wide. That's disastrous for TL. Kana starting to back up. Yon starting to poke. Turn back in. Vladdy trying to make the play. Quick flashes out from the side of TL. Looking to punish Vladdy. Looking to get that shutdown. Vladdy going golden. That's Zazania's gone. Impact locked up. The chain CC is there, but Kalist is untouched. Vladdy untouched. Trying to find the end to this game. KC biting back in game 2. TL left looking shell shock as the boys in blue strike back and bring us to match point.
And if they weren't as far behind, that might have been the Hail Mary play that extended the game, but they just didn't have the damage.
For TL, Kana chunked out. Not too bad of a situation.
Doesn't look like you're gonna try and look for the steal.
Shock! Okay! Good from 4. Doesn't have good information. Culling now used. Flash over the wall committed onto Vladdy. Charm used, but extra movement speed about to come through. But they're gonna finish that one. Another auto. Yon and Core. APA here, Vladdy dashing forward. Charm is going to connect. Are they going to overcommit? Waiting for them to get out of the minefield. APA going to find himself locked up very quickly, but now Umpty goes to the backside. It's going to be Vladdy who's in trouble, dashing back to his team. Yumi coming in to try to seal the deal, but a bit more healing going back. And now it's Kliss who's going to flick back. A perfect flick going to keep things going. APA trying to finish the kill. Kliss getting lower and lower. He's not powerful enough yet. The flash forward, the exhaust. Targamas is just a little cat. Taking the tower, but just a blinking health bar. Kana's still standing for a little bit too long. Third stack on the hyper. Kana trying to run. Manages to get one back again. TL find the kill.
Chucks out Kalist.
I do think that the Nocturne gives this comp a lot more longevity than it otherwise will because of how much more capability you have of finding flanks, right? If you do get on top of the backline, as strong as that Zeri Yumi combo is, I do think with how far behind Yike and Vladdy are, there's going to be a lot of...
3-2, Yike caught out, isolated, wall coming in, Yike will fall even as the dragon dies. In favor of KC, a quick pick in game 3 as they needed to. And KC, while they do have that late game insurance option, a few too many picks going in the favor of TL. The play that they overforced on the bottom side of the river.
There's Lucian as well.
Bottom's
right?
got to go down, though.
Excellent start for TL. KC feel like they're winning this, but now they realize they've lost the Otacon, and this was not the trade that they thought it was.
Flower power.
Give this one up.
Now going in, trying to lock up the Lucian. Nice disengage coming in from Core, and Yikes is about to get deleted. Yon now on a rampage. Instantly the backside devastated. Kana going mega. Manages to lock two in the wall, but the interrupt, the unstoppable there. Now the exhaust going in. Kliss has to make the difference, has to take down Yon, but he is not enough. Even with the cam out to his back, he manages to find one, tries to get another. Targamas demounted. TL taking everything. Yike potentially caught out, forcing an early ultimate. Flick back hits, but not the damage to come through. Impact trying to push Yike back to the team. Yike still holding on for a brief moment. KC zoned off, push, clutch of the moment. 4K, they're getting lower though. They can't afford to stick around with Kliss right on top of them. They need to burst down the champion. Huge jump from APA. Up immediately goes in the exhaust. Out. Jan's waiting over the wall. Kana likely to fall here. Weaver's wall coming out as well. Kana nowhere left to go. Tries to get the wall down, gets a bit of CC, gets a chunk, but there's no follow-up as Kalist just forced to walk away.
Short range and their siege sucks, right? Like Lucian isn't that good at taking down turrets. Same for the Taliyah as Jan. He's far up. They're looking for a possible collapse here.
Ultra Shock Laser hits.
They're so fast.
Now the turn coming in.
Where's he going?
Start this fight. He thought he had the flank, but he was the one getting taken down. Jan now legendary. Impact TPing in just in time to eat the charm. Pathmaker not quite the right direction, but it just does not matter. That pick on top of the Baron is going to spell disaster. Kalist, the double kill. Instantly one-popped Jan. 4 items. Makes the Zeri disappear.
It had been a while since I really just loved a Lucian Nami this much, Dracos. That's beautiful.
We kept talking about the IE for Kalist, thereby completely ignoring the fact that Giannis is finished. Fortunately, he was awake as he pops.
The scaling was not enough. Zeri, not enough. TL might have faltered in the first few minutes, but they put their foot on the gas and they never stopped in this game 3. Casey, one last desperate hold. TL don't want to get over eager. Jan taking his time, almost one-popping Gladdy. He just does too much damage. Yike isolated once again. Umpty taking his time with the ult. They want KC to remember this moment. Kalist might be able to force a fight, but he cannot stop the Nexus from falling. TL